Good morning, traders, and this is my Forex setups for today and probably the week. Pretty much four pairs that we're focusing on today. Euro strong and then a little bit of the USD as well. So the first one is Euro USD. So Euro USD is clearly in an upward trend. It has broken through some pretty major resistance areas on the weekly specifically. I'm leaving this line in the sand in right here at 115.645. Now what I'm doing is I need to wait for pullbacks in order to buy. And there's another level here that we've just broken through today, which is 116.621. Ultimately, I think we're on our way up to 117.958, possibly 118. Okay, so if we just run through the levels, you can see gradually moving up. This last bar is a bit of a concern. It does look like a little bit of a exhaustion bar forming. Obviously, I don't want to be jumping in long here. I want to wait for the pullbacks. And I think what we need to do is just wait on the 1 hour chart for those pullbacks. So we've had a pretty strong rally in the Asian session. For me, I use these two levels here. You can see how this level was tested. Okay, and we haven't tested it again. So maybe what we should actually do, since it's a weekly level, is just leave it on the charts. And I'm going to add that level in there. So I want to see a pullback. That pullback is more than likely come and close a gap, possibly find some support down here at 116.210 before jumping in on this. Otherwise, what I need to see is it'll probably carry on, bump its head up here, and then pull back and find structure. In other words, build a range or some kind of structure where you can find support, and then we'll give you the opportunity to buy. So at the moment, we're looking for longs, but there's no real signal at the moment. We need a pullback, or alternatively, we need a range to form, a breakout, pull back onto the range, and then move out. And that's very difficult to get. You can see here's a range here, breakout, very little of a retest on it. Here was another range, breakout, but then a break below it, and then resuming a trend. So kind of difficult. That's why I prefer waiting for the pullbacks onto structure. So that's what I'm waiting for here. Waiting for some structure to form, and a breakout and a retest of that, or alternatively a pullback into an area where we can buy. Aussie dollar, US dollar. This one is pretty much, when you look at the 8 hour environment, we have a rally, a pullback. That pullback didn't quite come back. I suppose it did. It came back to this area here. I would have liked it to come back a little bit deeper. Doesn't matter. We have had a pullback. We probably missed the entry there. And not that we want to be taking entries on late on a Friday afternoon, but I think the key thing here is this bit of structure here, which is a flag, has broken. Obviously, I'd like to see a retest of that, but the strong start we've had this morning may not materialize. Okay, so what we're looking for is some kind of a pullback. Now, we're at a level right here. You can see 0.71310 is definitely a level we need to pay attention to. Just below that is the next swing low, which is here, and that is 0.71238. And then we have another one, which is what I would be interested in, and there's basically a bit of a zone here. That would constitute a retest of this flag. So I'm looking for 0.71115, alternatively 0.70975. Those are the two areas that I would like to see us come back to and test. If we don't get it, then we're looking at these other levels here. Okay, so 0.71310 and 0.71238. With a strong start like this in the morning, I would want to see some structure and then a breakout to the upside. Just going across to the weekly, if you look to the left, you can see we are breaking through some pretty significant weekly levels, and the first one is 0.70664. So obviously a retest of that is going to confirm a pretty serious breakout, and that breakout is shoulders, head, shoulders, inverse head and shoulders of massive proportion. Okay, so yeah, patient on this pair. Looking for a pullback, looking for some structure to form, looking for retest of this flag, retest that weekly level. That is an opportunity for me as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Euro Japanese yen, pretty much a similar scenario at the moment. So Euro economy is starting to have flutters of recovery happening, and that is what's driving this at the moment. So you can see the safe haven being the yen. People aren't jumping into that anymore. They are looking to buy the euro, and you can see that on the dollar. Now, euro yen, at the moment we are going sideways. Okay, pretty much nothing happening at the moment, barbed wire. But I am still looking for a level. Okay, and this is the first level I'd be looking for, which is 123.338. Okay, if we come back to the 8 hour, you'll see it is an 8 hour, not really an 8 hour level, sorry. There's the 8 hour level there, but that has been retested. Here it is here. Okay, so 122.991. So we're waiting for here this bar Y to break through, pretty much. So a couple of scenarios: either we get a pullback onto structure, so pullback into this area 123.338, could come even deeper. Wouldn't surprise me to see it come back down into this area here as well. Okay, which is 123.175. Any bullish price action there, you've got a fairly good risk to reward here, because it will be sort of 500 odd within 500 points coming down here. Your stop is going to be below the swing low. Why am I adamant about that? Well, quite frankly, there's a flag breakout. So a pullback retested to this area, big weekly level, would give me an opportunity to buy it. Okay, first target would be the previous highs up here, 124.293, and thereafter we have another fairly significant weekly level, just a little bit higher, 124.853. Okay, so that's another one that I'll be watching today. Last one for today is euro pound. Now, euro pound, pretty much same thing for the euro. We've got a big zone here of selling, but we're not forming lower lows. So we're kind of ranging. Oh, that's the wrong thing to use. So we're kind of in a range here. That's our range, but you can see we're still forming higher lows. If we come into the hour, you'll see a pretty interesting pattern here, which is a triangle, a flag. Here's your flagpole. This is your flag. A breakout and a retest of these areas here. I'm going to go all the way down to where price is now, basically including all these tails here. So I want to see a breakout, up, back down, bounce off 0.91175, and a continuation to the upside. That will break through this bigger level here, and that's exactly what I'm after, because that is going to give me a measured move of pretty much almost epic proportions, I would say. So you're looking for 0.92177. So from a risk reward perspective, that is going to be a 700 point risk for 800. It's just over a 1-to-1 trade at the moment. Okay, you'll probably find another area. You need a fractal for basically put your stop below, and that's the closest one. So you may find a breakout, retest, and then another one form higher up, and you can actually use that as your stop area. At the moment, it's a 1-to-1 trade, but a fairly decent trade anyway. Okay, so that is me for today on Forex. Those are the 4 that I'm looking at the moment. If something does change, I'll let you know on the Telegram channel. And if you're still listening, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate the support. We are trying to grow the channel as quickly as we can. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day. Keep those stops tight, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.